really feel like I shouldn't show this, but let's do it.
That's a war crime? What do you mean?
What the fuck? Any pronouns? I can respect if someone's they, them. At least you're trying to figure it out.
I want to be able to say slurs again. I do.
But humans are very different than penguins, unfortunately. I think there's a door to here. That's what I say. I think there's a door to here, but when you slow it down, it's the N-word? What the Breaking news, Nogla made his VTuber debut. Oh my god. I cannot believe that Nogla is a VTuber now. I am so pissed. So pissed. Brian cares a lot. Brian.
Could not give a f about this garbage.
Editor, leave that in the video. I'm just trying to promote it. How are you doing, chat? We're ready to play some Pokemon. That's right, some Pokemon. He still doesn't care. Great still Japanese. I love the Japanese. Great Japanese game. And we're gonna play some Pokemon. Okay, moving on. Tell Brian's a fan. Brian's a big fan. We've been working, we've been cooking. Is there a blackface? Wow, I read that comment pretty easily. Is there a blackface? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that. All right, there isn't. Gonna be a short TNN today, guys. Chicken pot pie is the of food. Anyways, that was that section, guys. I have a VTuber now. Brian doesn't care. We'll move on.
Why'd you put my merch in the bin?
Why'd you put my merch in the bin?
I don't get your merch.
No.
I actually have videos
of throwing my merch in the bin. Why'd you do that?
Did I? Good. Then I feel better.
So we found out why he doesn't like the VTuber. It's not the VTuber. It's the fact that his merch was in the bin in the back.
No, the VTuber is cringe as fuck.
Okay,
the VTuber is cringe as fuck. That Donald Trump is just painful.
Never said it was good.
No. Well, you did it about 20,000 times during the stream, I heard. Most of the stream was...
That would be an exaggeration. Who told you that?
Look, guys, I can do it. I can do it. Yeah.
That's what makes it funny, because it's bad. That's what makes it funny. Anyways, moving on. People are asking me, and I might as well ask you, when the fuck is your VTuber?
I don't know. I have to reply to PP Slayer, who's making it for the past while. I've just been horrible to deal with, because I've been just focused on moving house and now getting my shit together. It's pretty much done. It's just I have to actually do the work. I've just been...
Yeah, it's gotten to the stage where Brian has to implement effort, and it's stopped there. Ah, here you go, Brian. Think that's cool, huh? What do you think?
It's awesome. I love how on TNN, the world is on the brink of World War III, and this is the news we're bringing them. Could be the last in the quickfire round. Breaking news!
This thing!
Nogla has tits!
This is such a funny image. Oh my gosh, it's so cursed. Oh my gosh. Jim, you're fucking fired. We're censoring the fuck out of this head. My goodness, that is racist as fuck. Gaming news. Poketopia is out.
Pokepia.
Why do I keep calling it Poketopia?
Poketopia. It's not a fucking music festival. What the fuck?
I don't know why I'm calling it that.
What the fuck? I did not play off stream. I can explain.
That's so good.
That's great.
Just opening up the game and the met jokes right there. Ooh, I like this house. I'm going to take it. Like some buildings I've walked into are like, how the fuck will I ever build this?
By spamming the Y button.
You've got to the Dream Islands, haven't you? Where you could just scavenge the whole thing.
Yeah, you just go and just steal and then leave.
It's like a little colonizer event. What is this multiplayer? We haven't done this yet. This is
someone taking a selfie. This is you, me, and Pasta. Pasta
Star!
just taking pictures.
Me, you, and Pasta need to do a Pokepia stream together. Maybe Friday?
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be on board.
Yeah, she's streaming it right now.
I feel like there was a darker joke to that previous one than I,
yeah, we didn't pick up on.
You can actually...
Now he's interested.
I fucking knew you could learn fly. I tried to ride up a waterfall, and I was like, maybe I have to learn the move waterfall.
Yeah,
like, maybe that can't go up.
This guy captioned it, have you learned waterfall and fly?
Okay, so you do have to learn waterfall.
Dude, that's a crazy combo. By the way, this guy posted this 2 days ago. I think the game had been out 48 hours. Like, it's fucking insane, dude. The sweats in Pokepia. Who would have guessed? Magikarp asking, yo, where am I? I loved interacting with Magikarp. Slowpoke and Magikarp were very fun to talk to. That was dialogue I did not skip.
One thing I did notice, a lot of the dialogue has that ChatGPT double dash.
Oh, here we go.
I'm like, bro, I've never experienced double dash in like dialogue since ChatGPT became a thing.
Could be a modern thing, man. It could be a modern thing because
I don't know, man.
You're just worried it's so much dialogue in a game there has to be AI. That's what you're saying.
I'm pretty confident there is AI. Because also, like, I don't think Japanese people think like every single character in America has to say the word yo. Have you noticed how many of these Pokemon go, hey, what up, yo? Hey, for sure, yo.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and Pokemon that kind of don't make sense. Pokemon that it doesn't make sense.
No sense.
Like, I think it was Torkoal, the cold Pokemon. He was doing it. I'm like, why is he doing it?
Yeah.
Could be bad translations. Maybe it's a bad translation from Japanese to English. Could be that. Could be that too. I don't know if this is true or not, but this is true. The whiteout copied a meme that everyone was posting with Pokepedia, putting a dumb little caption on it, and their caption was "Make America Great Again." And then apparently they might be getting sued. Is this true? Do you know if this is true or not?
Okay, so from what I saw, it wasn't to do with this. It was actually to do with tariffs. It was to do with some tariff stuff. That was what Nintendo America did. I don't think it has anything to do with that. People are just stretching.
March 6th, Nintendo America filed a lawsuit in the U.S. Court of International Trade targeting the tariffs levied against it. Well, there you go.
Trying to say it's one thing and it's not. And
oh, well done, Brian. Fucking well done. Good fact checking. Let's go. W, Brian. Helldivers player challenge devs to win difficult level. All right, what's going on here? Helldivers 2 fan puts $1,000 on the line to prove Arrowhead devs can't beat their own game on difficulty 10. Wow, okay. And then what happened?
This is an absolutely disgusting state of affairs. Some Helldivers 2 glazer divers showing how low they are willing to go with this one to defend their multi-million-dollar company. Devs who can do no wrong. Be Helldivers 2 player. Issue a good-natured challenge to devs. 4 devs play a difficulty 10 game in Ocean and complete all objectives to see if devs actually get their balancing right. Player will pay $1,000 to their devs charity of choice if they complete the challenge. Win to sign a binding contract even. Then some of these glaze divers dox the player's home and work address, sending harassment to the social media and send death threats to him. They target his wife too, harass an animal sanctuary he volunteers in. What the fuck is going on in that game?
This seems like a situation where there's like games that are super grindy, and one of those games is Helldivers. And I think the more dedicated you can be into something, the more like fanatic your behavior is when someone attacks it, even in a remote way. You know what I mean? So it's like K-pop fans, they're unhinged.
How mad do you have to be to then go after the charity stuff he does? Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Pause to read, but the devs had to step in and be like, can some of you guys stop being insane? Bro, this happened quick. Highguard will go offline on March 12th. Dude, what the fuck? Give some props to Jeff for tweeting this out, considering he called it the future of gaming, huh? Getting memes.
So Jeff's connection with it was he promoted it big time on the last slot of the Video Game Awards, correct?
Yeah.
Was that's Jeff's main thing? He glazed it,
the shit out of it. Yeah, that was a massive L by Jeff. This is a classic tale of looks good but doesn't play good.
All style, no substance.
We're all entitled to our own opinions, but oh boy, Jinxie with his top 10 greatest video games of all time. Yeah, geez, this is rough.
Red Dead 2 is the only one
that's
I'm
pretty
like...
bang on. That's pretty bang on. Dude, Prime Fortnite was damn good, I'm not gonna lie. GTA 5, for the fucking length it's been running. Black Ops 2, I don't hate all of this. I think this is very important that it's his list. His experience. It's what he enjoyed.
He's young, and also I realized doing YouTube, I have not played many games, but Gmod and stupid ass, like, people are like, how have you not played Resident Evil?
What's your top 10 games, Terrorizer?
I'm like playing Resident Evil Requiem, and I'm like, wow, why have I not realized how good Resident Evil games are? And they're like, how do you not know these characters? How do you not know Resident Evil? Because I played Gmod and GTA and Call of Duty. That's about it for about 14 years. So this guy, as a content creator, is investing huge amount of time in a limited number of games. Therefore, he has a limited array of games that he's experienced, and so that's why he has this very random list. It's probably all the different games he's played in terms of doing YouTube. So I can kind of understand it. Is it a good list? No, it's not. Just that you're doing gaming online doesn't mean your expertise is in all, like,
he's
as
in
a consumer.
He's in a niche. He's in his little FPS. He's a little FPS niche. That's what he does. Dude, if he meant that,
that's comedy genius. That's comedy genius if that was...
If he meant it, that's hilarious. If he didn't mean it, that's still hilarious. Oh my gosh, dude. Next section is the Odd1sOut Drama. Do you know anything about this? He's like a white character, like a cartoon kind of with a circle head.
I think I do. I think I looked up what the fuck is Odd1sOut.
Let's get into it. Tweets went out after claims that he fired his whole animation team. To be honest, it is kind of volatile working for a YouTuber because they can just decide to expand and make things bigger, open up another channel which needs more people, obviously, or they could do the opposite and just suddenly be like, nah, I want to downscale. I want to upload less. I want to make a smaller team. Like, I know for me, but I feel like I could speak for you. The biggest cost that Brian and I have is paying people wages. It's not even close. I would argue and say it's easily at least 90%.
85 to 90%.
Yeah. Is wages.
In that range is wages.
Like people, I guess
stress.
it's just, I guess like people think when they watch us, or like let's say you're streaming and they donate, or the Patreon, link at the top of the description, big comment.
Or playing a sponsored game that everyone hates and they're like, why would you play this game? Why the hell would you play this game? Why would you play this game? I love you and you played this game that I hate. Now I think less of you. We're doing it to ensure that our staff have their wages.
And we don't have to do this.
This
is what, this is literally like, this would be my fucking nightmare, bro. If I was put in a position where it was like the views just went too low and I had to let a bunch of people go, I would be like, fuck, dude, I'd feel so bad. I'd feel so bad. And you can pause to read this, guys, but obviously there's been, you know, geez, coming up with tax season as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, it is tough for freelancers, guys. It is not easy. It is not easy, I'll tell you that. Either he realized he hired too many people for the operation he runs, or we're about to see the funniest pivot to AI content of all time.
Oh, I really
the AI would be, yeah.
Oh,
geez,
no.
That would be disaster. Dude barely uploads. He's uploaded 4 times in a year. That is fucking nothing.
Here's another thing. What about the possibility that he signed like some deal now to produce a show and they're like, we don't need your staff. We have our own in-house thing.
Oh my gosh. Look at the fucking description, bro. Look at how many people are in the description.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm wondering, look at how much he's like uploaded. This could be possibly that he's now secured a deal to have
a TV
an animation show with some network,
and they're like,
and they have their own stuff. We don't need these guys. And then,
well, that literally could be it. But if that's the case, there should be some sort of severance pay. If he's getting a fat check. A fucking fat check. People should be given money to keep them going until they can find another job. Do people think that YouTubers are just supposed to bankrupt themselves to continue paying their staff when their business becomes unprofitable? Okay. I think that's a valid question.
Yes, that is valid. It is a business.
I don't think it's healthy to run YouTube as a charity. If you're a YouTuber and you're running as a charity.
Well, also to have this misconception that they're just like the views that they make and the money that they make is just going straight into their pocket. It's most likely a company. Also has to pay its corporation tax, has to pay its staff. Yeah. And now they are freelance, so I don't know.
There's a risk on all sides. There's a risk on all sides to being on either side of the aisle. Like, it's not artist, editor, thumbnail stuff. That's not like go to college, get a 5-year degree, become a doctor. It's such a different field. Lamau City's artist animators only completed 3 videos last year. He still paid them in full with severance pay. Oh, here we go. And people are acting like he's some evil CEO. Should be obligated to keep paying them. What the oh yeah, he posted. Here it is, March 6th. TLDR of the screenshots, he actually spoke with them privately, individually about this. It wasn't just they figured out from social media. He directly spoke with them, and seems like some of them he's in person, literally met them in person. Give severance to the people that were full-time, no severance to people that were part-time, because they were probably just doing little bits here and there, or they were on a project-to-project basis. And that's basically it. There you go. That's the key parts of the 3 pages. What the fuck? Any pronouns? All right, you know, okay. This was someone fired and okay.
Say it. Say it.
No.
Say it.
I can respect if someone's they, them. I can be like, fine. At least you're trying to figure it out. Any pronouns? That's just laziness. That's just being lazy, bro. Like, if I see someone with any pronouns, I'm not hiring you because you're too lazy to pick a fucking pronoun. How can you do a project? I'm being mean as fuck right now. I'm sorry, you lost your job, but damn it, dude. I'm sorry.
The hard thing is, in this field, drawing animation media, it is hard to get secure,
consistent work. Super hard.
It's hard. And so, like, if this is like one of your first big, firings, possibly get used to it.
Early on, you'll definitely be hopping around a lot because, that's kind of how it is until you get to the point where your quality and skill set is so valuable to someone that they'll want to keep you around and pay more to have you around. But even at that point, if you are an artist and you can get a job better somewhere else or an editor, go do it. That's happened to me. And I'm like, yeah, why are you even talking to me? Go take the job. What are you waiting for? You know what I mean? Even on our end of things, Brian, if people were to come to us that work for us and say, I have a better, thing over here, we would have a responsibility to say, hi, look, thanks. It was great working with you.
Mr. Beast almost stole Clyde from me.
he took one of my editors.
Clyde came to me, told me, and I said, you got to take it. You gotta take it. He looked into it and it was like they wanted him to
move and everything.
Move to them, and it was like a trial period where he wouldn't be paid. It was like a lot of
a bit of a ladder. Like, a bit of a ladder.
Yeah, it was. You can't. I'd imagine there's a bag here, but you gotta fight for it. But it's up to us to then say, I can't match that amount of money that they're putting there. I can't match that.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, we do not have Mr. Beast money.
And it would be irresponsible of us to like say, don't go, don't leave. It's a bad move. I was like, no, you got to go for it. And then he went for it, and then realized, no, I got to come back. I was like,
that's funny.
All right, come back.
Not for me. I'm back, Brian. What do you want done? Odd1sOut already has a Netflix show. I knew he had one. So he does have a Netflix show.
So maybe he's gone with an animation studio that are now providing, they could be. Here's the thing that I learned from Alpha Betas, and I didn't know about this. A lot of companies in animation outsource their early animations to the likes of Korea, the Philippines,
Malaysia.
A lot of Asian countries, really talented artists, really cheap. They'll do early drafts of stuff, and then the animators just do the refined, finished stuff, and that they outsource a lot of stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing something with an animation studio that do this. Whereas it sounds like naive YouTuber and starts to develop and learn more about the industry, starts finding more cost-effective ways to do what they're doing. Possibly got in talks with the animation studios that they worked with doing the Netflix thing, and they were like, so you guys just doing this, and this, why don't you do it like this? And then he's like, oh, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. It's cutthroat. I'm not trying to defend the guy. I'm just trying to, people get so wrapped up on the defensive thing that when there's a business perspective of things, and then there's the human, feeling bad for the animators, and this is the unfortunate reality of industry and the world. This is the real world. These decisions have to be made by a person that's running the company, or else the company's going to be ran into the ground.
Give him a give him a
The way he says it is pretty crazy though.
That's a
Yep, slow down is interesting.
And then the guy plays the clip back. He really tried to push the E. Nag. And the guy plays the clip. There was no E. There was no E in that clip.
I really feel like I shouldn't show this, but let's do it.
But that's what he said.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, editor, definitely enhance.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was close.
What do you mean that was close? That was bang on. God.
That was bang on. What do you mean that was close?
It was bang on. So is that so he's trying to say this? Negatory. That's what he's trying to say. Okay. Listen, this is why they said it.
Look how much money we're getting.
So one of the characters in the game said it. That's what triggered all of this. All right, and then Pasta repeats it like the genius that she is. I'm gonna slow it down.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Do we censor that? I did this.
You just said a word. What are you talking about?
So, very interesting stuff. It doesn't stop there, actually. Believe it or not, there's more.
Believe it or not.
I'd be a hypocrite if I only showed Evan and didn't show me, but here we go. Dude, this guy, whoever clipped it, is fucking built different. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is there a door to open?
I think we gotta go in a different door. I think this is the wrong... I don't think these are doors. I think there's a door to here, but there's not...
Now, did you hear anything there? Anything?
After door, you're like, it was like that thing that you did.
Okay.
And when you slow it down, it's gonna be.
Let's have a listen. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
I feel like there's people that are like, you know, clippers that just wait for you to talk and slow it down and just go through everything you say.
I think, yeah, there's definitely some ops out there trying to get me cancelled. This is an op for sure. I can't tell if this is edited or not. I feel like it's, I want to say it's not to be, but I can't even hear close to that here. Listen.
I think there's a door to here.
Like, I think there's a door to here. That's what I say. I think there's a door to here, but when you slow it down, it's the N-word? What the fuck? How is that physically possible? I legitimately have never seen anyone get... All right, we're not spoiling it.
Here we are. Oh my. What the fuck? How do you play this? This is insane. What the fuck? What is going on? How do you play this shit? Whoa! How do I fire my gun?
He reloaded.
What the fuck?
He's crouching.
How do I fire?
You're pointing at him.
No, he did a frontal roll. He did a frontal roll. How do you play? Hold R to aim, use Z to fire? What the fuck is Z?
So to be fair, if he's playing an emulator on the Switch using a Pro controller, so the N64 controller had a Z button on the very back middle of the controller. You had the two little side handles and the big long handle in the middle with the thumbstick, and you had the little Z button back there. That was your trigger. This game was definitely made to work with the N64 controller. It doesn't really translate well to the new controllers, and the game itself was a bit of a head spin to figure out. Like, is he the first person to die to that guy? No.
Dude,
is it just really funny to laugh at this guy dying to this guy? Yes, it is. So I can kind of feel for him. There's no way he's using an N64 controller.
Now, I like your response, Brian. Now, obviously, you don't need to defend him because you're not him. Let's see what he has to say. What's his defense?
Someone tipped $2 as Asmongold watched your 007 gameplay and he thought it was funny. Okay, that's great. Thanks a lot. So did everybody else. Thanks for $2. Don't care. All right.
Oh, dude. That was awesome. That was awesome. We need to go to one of these dumb fucking wrestling fights someday, bro.
I want to go to the little person.
The
wrestling.
little ones. Yes, I know exactly. Know exactly what you mean.
That shit is awesome. Is this where they put down a bunch of colorful pebbles and let the penguins go over? That's awesome. So you know the fact about this?
I'm reading it.
So male penguins will try and impress female penguins with a pebble. And like, I got this for you. And they go up to a girl. So they find
the nicest pebble.
The nicest pebble they could. And then they present it to the woman they want to mate with. It's like like...
What about this one? Look, she's got a lot. She's got like 10.
Yeah, she's a... Look, they're all going after her.
Well,
this is
no,
so cute.
A lot of men wanting you doesn't make you a... She'd be a... if she took all of them and slept with them.
The night is young.
That's cute. The children watch.
It's adorable as shit.
The children watch their rocks being picked up.
Guys, we should normalize getting pebbles for the girls we love.
Yeah, they're called fucking diamond rings, bro, and they're expensive.
No. I mean pebbles, not rocks. No.
Diamonds are just rocks, bro. They're just shiny. That's all they are. They're literally just shiny rocks.
Get them pebbles. Just get them.
I know I'm making a joke that they already get fucking pebbles.
I know you are, but I'm trying to keep it.
I know it'd be nice if they were just pebbles with the paint, Brian.
You're depressing me.
It would be nice.
You're depressing me. The happy pebbles and the little penguins are cute.
Yeah, but humans are very different than penguins, unfortunately.
So this game made it like 45 days, and I'm sure learning of its shutdown isn't the most surprising thing you've ever heard, because...
And a YouTube Charlie in the background are treated like a podcast, so I gotta say, fuck you, this one. Yeah, that's true. Like, you just throw on a video of his and you put the phone down and you do a bit of, like, I don't know, get your breakfast ready or whatever, right? This tweet made me realize that 90% of content on YouTube is meant to be treated exactly like this now. Background noise, no wonder why it's so shitty now. Honestly, great quote retweet, because I've noticed that editing videos highly doesn't matter nearly as much now as it used to. Your retention rate won't explode with an extremely well edited video. What people care about is just good conversation. Good, interesting conversation that flows well, has an A point and a Z point, and is continuous.
It's like the conversation I have with my editors for the Resident Evil Let's Play, where like one of them really wants to do some good editing on it because he loves Resident Evil, and I'm like, I get that.
Nope. Don't waste your time. Mythic Talent sponsorship drama. Mythic Talent, we've spoken to Asmongold and mutually agreed to part ways. That's it, right? They knew my ass wasn't gonna let up. But in all seriousness, that man should not be representing anyone. That's Casey Tron. She obviously definitely really doesn't like Asmongold. So Casey Tron, who apologized and cried to H3H3 because she was getting sued, is now shitting on Asmongold, who probably could also sue the fuck out of her as well if he really wanted to, because anyone can sue anyone in America. So I don't, dude, I would, if I was skint broke, I would not be going for the head of big creators with a lot of money. I wouldn't do it. I would not do it.
Keep me mouth shut.
Yeah, that's someone else's fight. Here's a list of all the brands and creators that are partnered with Asmongold's talent agency, Mythic Talent. Why they want to be represented by someone who cheers for death every day is beyond me. Should probably start asking them. Basically, this is the classic go for the money, you know, strategy, which I'm not the biggest fan of. This opens up a floodgate to so much other shit. So he breaks down the situation, explains, basically, streamer friendships are massive liabilities. I don't hate anyone, I just want to move on. So yeah, there's probably people that he was cool with when he joined Mythic, and they're probably turning around and be like, you represent Asmongold? I'm gonna leave. And then they're like, wow, there's actually a lot of people leaving because we represent Asmongold. And I'm not sure Mythic gets much benefit from representing Asmongold because he takes 0 sponsors ever. So they're probably making no money on him. And so there's probably creators that they do make money are like, we're leaving. We're like, we need you. Asmongold, you gotta take this brand deal. Fuck you, I'm gonna talk about Iran. Okay, cool. So they decided to get rid of him. They're like, hey, we're letting you go.
This is one of the craziest things that I think, like a person that wants to be listened to and looked at with any respect can actually say on the internet. And I'm coming from a neutral perspective. I'm not one side, I'm not this side, not this side. From a human standpoint, this kind of ideology is scary. That you can be saying this and thinking this should be seen as a normal way of thinking when it comes to war.
The fact is, what I'm saying is accurate. Still doesn't excuse the double tap. Only reason for that is to kill medical. Well, of course you should kill their medical. Like, if they're helping, of course you should kill their medics. Like, if you have these people that are helping these soldiers that are terrorizing you and fighting against you, you should of course shoot them. Duh. Like, what are you talking about? That's a war. What?
War
yes,
crime.
Absolutely. That's a war crime? What do you mean?
They were definitely killing medics in World War II. Am I crazy or not? Like World War I and World War II, they were probably destroying medics left, right, and center.
Yes and no. There's like a mutual agreement and understanding that in the medic with the armband, there's a no shooting policy. Was medics accidentally shot or intentionally shot? Yes, it depends on the asshole who has the gun. So like, that's what happens. But trying to push the rhetoric that it should be right to kill medics, I think is wrong. I think it is wrong to try and pass that kind of that mindset to people in the amount of viewers that he has. I think that's just crazy. It is something that has to be held sacred. It has to be a humanistic thing, or else we're gonna lose all our humanity if we throw this out the window, where it's kill everyone regardless of what or who they are, anything.
Twitch decided to celebrate Women's Day by getting women to play cooking game. Apparently the women picked the game as well.
They did a vote thing for the one before. Women picked this game, or the community picked this game, and then they lost their shit about it. Like, make your mind up. It's a cooking game. It's a really fun game. People enjoy it.
Their options were a clear obscure challenge, a Hollow Knight challenge, an ultimate chicken horse.
Ultimate chicken horse or Overcooked 2 would have been
that's what I would have went for. I probably would have went ultimate chicken horse, if I'm being honest.
Overcooked, great game. Great fun.
It is a
People
great
enjoy
game.
it.
It's just
great game.
It's such bad timing and a bad way to do it.
Classic. Internet wanting to be offended. I'm actually annoyed that Twitch kind of pulled back on it, or kind of did they apologize? They did something.
Addressing it.
I wish they just like took the piss out of them, because it's just embarrassing. We were trying to have fun and you guys ruined it, is what they should have said.
They're basically like gaslighting everyone else into saying that, hey, we did everything right on our end. It's your fault for viewing this as a joke and a meme and just trolling. You're the bad people, we're good people, and we're gonna reflect. Dude, what the fuck do you mean reflect? Whoever typed this is gonna be fired in 6 months. There's no reflecting happening. Twitch is such dog shit. Look, we got more Asmongold takes. Fuck it, Brian, you love him.
I'm sorry, but like, if you play FPS games, like, that is your guy. That is your guy. Like, racist jokes, slurs, all kinds of like fucking politically incorrect comments. Like, that's what it's about. Like, that's what it's always been about. Like, this is a cultural victory that we are bringing it back. I think that we are only, and I'm hopefully speaking this into existence, I want to be able to say slurs again. I do. I want to be able to.
This is the thing about Asmon that I hate. He'll say one thing that I think he's a fucking moron, but I agree with this. I agree. There's something, he just says shit that is just like, that is the most thing I've ever fucking heard. But at the same time, I agree 100% with this.
Yeah, there's things I agree with. There's things I disagree with.
I miss the Modern Warfare 2 days, man.
Yeah.
I miss the Modern Warfare 2 days. It was just
Black
a
Ops
simpler
2
time.
days
Everyone
where you
was
just say
offended.
whatever the fuck you want and you can upload it to YouTube without worrying about if you're going to have things monetized or not. Uploading to YouTube now is like walking on fucking eggshells.
Yeah.
Like, we literally can't swear in a cluster, guys. If I say the F word 3 times in, let's say, 2 sentences, that can lose all the money. Money gone. Whoosh.
Yeah.
Gone.
Too quick in proximity.
They're called swear clusters.
We don't mind you saying the F slur, but just not too many in a little cluster. You can space
Spread
it
them
out.
out. It's insufferable. It's insufferable. I literally got an age restriction recently for shooting a gun in Call of Duty Zombies at the start of my video.
Shooting a gun at what?
A zombie in Call of Duty Zombies at the start of my video and got age restricted. That's the YouTube I fucking deal with. 3 to 7 seconds violence. Let's watch what happened, guys. Wow, YouTube won't let me play it. It's like they know they're wrong. It's like they know they're wrong. This is so dumb. Fucking insane. Look at these videos. Oh, they're so bad. They're so bad. Limited ads, limited ads. Look, this one, they told me what was wrong, and this one, they just said, go fuck yourself. This is the joy of YouTube, guys. You're gonna have to look at this tiny box, guys. Just squint your eyes. Don't do it too much, though. It might be racist.
Where's Jug?
Oh, you want to know where it is?
There you go. Limited ads. 3 shots, 4 shots, 5 shots, limited ads. 5 shots of a shotgun. Limited ads.
Yeah, man. I think we got to make it a joke at the start of our recording. We're saying, right, this is where we just kind of talk, so we don't get limited ads before we shoot a zombie.
Yeah, for the first 15 seconds, we just talk about how much we love Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is so fun. He's so amazing. He's really cute. I like his hair. He's working out.
We really love YouTube. YouTube is great. Their new algorithm implementation of AI is fantastic and a great innovation.
There's another one. This one actually makes sense. We're smoking weed in the thumbnail. I wasn't even mad about that one. I was like, fair enough throughout your video. Recreational drugs. Schedule 1, which is still stupid considering so many other people uploaded it and had 0 issues. I don't know. I hate YouTube sometimes. Literally despise it. Whatever. I'm done. I don't want to. Actually, you know, I'm going to stop recording. I don't want to do YouTube anymore. I'm stop recording.
Check out the Patreon, I guess, and Nogla.shop. There you go. Make them feel better. And I'm done at the end of the video. No, I like tits.